Margo Watson. I'm here with Executive Director Carolina Allen, and we are talking about global affairs through Big Ocean Women. So Carolina, tell me a little bit about Big Ocean Women and yourself and your position.
Well, like you said, I'm the Executive Director, and Big Ocean Women is a 501c3 organization, and we were credentialed back in 2015, and we're also UN accredited organization, which means that we do have a pulse on global affairs. And Big Ocean Women, we have 5 amazing committees that work together, and one of the ones that I help run is our Global Strategy Committee, which deals with a lot of the up and coming, policies and language and how that impacts us at home.
And that's so critical if you have an organization like Big Ocean Women to have global strategies. Why?
Well, because there's a lot coming our way that most people don't recognize is really going to be impacting us. And so we like to go and attend all sorts of conferences and commissions so we get to hear the very first bit of that news, that's going to be hitting us at home, and then we can coordinate, we can share that with others. It's really important that we stay on top of these things.
You're talking about affecting us. Who is us? Who do
Well,
you represent?
Mothers. I represent families and mothers all over the world, and that voice is not being represented at the global level, so it's really critical that we show up and that we participate and get to hear everything, and that way we can educate others at home.
And what ways is Big Ocean Women educating other women?
So our organization, we call ourselves maternal feminists, and I know a lot of women today would not want to identify with feminism at all. However, at the global level, at the international level, where all of the policies are being put forth, that is the voice that is being heard. And so at Big Ocean Women, we've coined the term maternal feminists because that allows us to be seated at the table and then to articulate for our perspectives. And in that way, we get to protect the things that matter to us most, which is our faith, our family, and our identities as mothers, because that voice is not being represented there.
I know myself when I attended some of the UN conferences and you spoke, women who came to that were actually moved to the point of tears when they heard you speak about the importance of mothers and family.
Yes, it's something that's impacting everyone all over the world. Everyone is born into a family. Everyone came from the body of a woman, a mother, and that language is actually being eroded. If you wouldn't believe it, the United Nations doesn't have that language in their outcome documents at all. In fact, they are neutralizing all of this gendered language. So instead of us talking about mothers, we're talking about care workers. Instead of us talking about a breastfeeding mother, she's a chest-feeding mother. Instead of, and the family is the most controversial word that it's so controversial that it's actually taken away from these outcome documents, which really impact society. It turns into international soft law. And so all these nations all over the world are going to be using that language that they see. And if it's not included, how can we advocate? How can we protect these very sacred and very foundational institutions?
That's incredible and scary. And as a woman, as a mother, if I heard from you these types of things, I would panic. But you are offering all kinds of education through what means at Big Ocean Women?
So Big Ocean Women is an organization, and our mission is to gather women, to inform them to be really critical thinkers. And when you understand what's really happening at the world stage, then you can come home and laser focus your attention on where it matters the most. And so our delegations, we attend these international conferences, we take meticulous notes, we sort through them, we organize them in themes, we come back, and then we can gather the women through our local chapters, which we call waves, and anyone else that would like to be informed, which is what this program is about, to cast a wider net. And then we get to share the things that we saw firsthand and that we heard firsthand.
So with all that information, I can go to the website, or where do I go to find information that you're prepared for us?
Yes, bigoceanwomen.org is our website, and we will have links to our podcast, to our newsletter, to our blog, to our social media outlets, as well as these videos.
Awesome. We've been with Carolina Allen. She's the Executive Director for Big Ocean Women. Please check her out and all the other themes that are available at bigoceanwomen.org. Thank you for watching.